Report information, Mike. Wind at 320 degrees at 6, temperature 53, altimeter 3000.
People like you, organizations like RampCheck, I love you guys.
4, 5, 6. Gotta be down, ready now.
You are clear for takeoff runway 21 left. Winds are calm. Stand by for the pre-trans on uniform. It's showtime.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the RampCheck Aviation Podcast live stream. I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron.
Hey brothers, I'm Ryan.
Welcome.
Hey Ryan, you sound a little better tonight.
I got a new mic. Speak into the mic. Yep.
Oh.
Now hear this. Now hear this.
That's awesome.
You could bring it a little closer if you wanted, brother. I know we were kind of going through the distance when before we went live, but
yeah, no, that's okay. No, I brought it in a little closer, so
yeah.
Hopefully, I sound better to everyone.
Better already.
Yeah, good. Well, I'm excited. We can thank Tony for this one. He hooked me up with this mic, and so we can bring you guys, our voices and
yes,
clean and clear.
I feel a little short tonight. Hold on.
Oh God, Tony. Always making adjustments. Okay.
Well, that's better. I had to take everything apart when we did that event last week. So anyway.
Gotcha.
So coming up tonight on the RampCheck Aviation Podcast live stream, say that 5 times fast.
Yes.
Got a little bit to talk about. There's a crazy jet stream over the Atlantic Ocean right now, and we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. Also,
like a twin engine turboprop jet stream.
No. The actual
that sucked to fuel.
The weather phenomenon.
Oh,
no.
Okay,
phenomenon.
Gotcha.
The El Nino.
I am El Nino. That's a soundbite we need for sure.
Yeah. BH World chiming in.
What's up, BH?
Hey, how dare you get our pronouns wrong? Jeez.
Are you watching the wrong podcast there, BH? Buddy?
What's up, BH World and his plethora of posts in camo this week on his Instagram?
I know, right?
So also coming up on the live stream tonight, seems there's a massive movement of cargo aircraft from the mainland U.S. to the Middle East. Something going on over there. Apparently.
Yeah, I wonder what they're taking over.
And it's not like they left all the shit in Afghanistan. They have to take more back. Anyway, We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Also coming up, let's see, we've got what else? Oh, by the way, some new photos have emerged of the Antonov AN-225 Maria post destruction, and there's some exactly what's remaining, and there's some talk that they may be rebuilding it using the other aircraft. So we'll talk about that a little bit. And on tonight's edition of where's the censor button? I'm gonna do this for mom, just to be nice. Let's see, where is it? Censor. Where the hell did it go?
I don't know, but you need to learn your sensor board.
Wait. Anyway, on tonight's edition of Around and Find Out, some drug runners in Brazil find out the hard way what happens when you try to outrun them in your airplane. So that's all coming up on the RampCheck Aviation Podcast live.
And another thing too that I'll show you guys.
Oh, we get to around and find out twice tonight?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you're gonna show us another thing on that?
Yeah, and
later. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Gotcha.
Shit, I'm lagging again. Started off so great too. Anyway, whatever.
That's all right. We're used to it now.
I know, right?
But anyway, just want to say hi to those that are watching on the stream tonight. I see we've got some on Facebook, some on YouTube. So thank you, and chime in, ask us some questions. Go ahead and participate. Whatever stories we're going to run tonight. We always appreciate you watching and sharing podcast.
Yeah,
Live stream.
speaking of participating, can I show you something one of our listeners / viewers sent us? Now the first thing what?
I said earlier, did you see I changed my screen name?
Lagging Tony. Oh, good job.
Lag
okay.
Tony.
So, anyways, I didn't know that's what you were wanting to say, but So the first thing I'm going to show, unfortunately, that they didn't have your guys' sizes, so because I shop at Baby Gap, I guess I was able to get a size. But I want to show you guys how cool this T-shirt is. So it says this on the front. See that? Strike Academy. Strike Academy. Nice. And then check this out on the back. This is dope.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Isn't that awesome?
That's badass. Sweet. Love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we'll keep
what a great shirt.
Anonymous who sent it, but also I have a couple of these for you guys, brothers. A couple of
nice
Raider pans. And he thought he probably already sent us some of these, so I think you guys already have one, and we may have already showed, but we got some of those for you guys
always
too.
Love a good challenge coin.
Yeah, I'll definitely throw those in my bag next time we all get together, so you guys have yours. But I just wanted to.
What's the challenge?
Give a shout out and say thanks. That stuff's dope.
To have working
to wear it around, but.
Oh, shut up.
All right. Well, I was trying to think who sent it, and apparently Aaron and Tony just want to have their own conversation in the middle of it. But anyway, thanks for sending that stuff. Appreciate you.
You need a new microphone too, brother? I thought you could hear us.
I guess you guys need freaking new earpieces or something.
No, that's all good. I commented on the challenge coins. That's awesome. We always appreciate getting hooked up by y'all listeners and followers out there. We try to reciprocate as much as we can. We like to give out swag here and there. So, thanks again. That's awesome.
We do. And thank you to he who wants to remain anonymous for sending it to
us. That's right.
Which is okay.
Yep. Totally fine. I'd rather do that than not get anything at all.
Yeah, I know.
Got it. Thanks.
No problemo.
Cool. Well, good. What else is there's Wadman. I have the same shirt, LOL. That's funny.
Nice.
Well, you would work.
Yeah, I wonder why.
That's cool.
Where'd you get it?
That's a good shirt. Yeah. Brothers, anything else going on in the aviation world before we get into our stories?
I think that's what we'll be talking about.
Well, anything that you want to bring up first. Hey, Brett checks in too. What's up? ORD spotter. I've got a couple of his patches he gave us. I'll have to get him down sometime. I think I said that last time too.
Yep.
But
we need to see those.
Definitely. Anyway, so go ahead if you want to. I am going to queue up something on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I will proceed once we're ready. Because Tony basically produces the show, gets the show lined up, all those things. So I don't want to step on his shitty internet toes. So
right.
What would you like to do?
Shitty internet
brother.
How about we we take a look at let's see here. That's not it. Oh, here it is right here. So a photo emerged on let's see, on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can see this, this is from Colin Crum at Colin Crum on Twitter or X. Somebody caught the NT-43A Rat 55 in formation with a B-2 over Death Valley last week.
Oh, that's cool.
All credit.
Great shot. That's a rare T-43 right there.
Oh yeah, he has to be one of the best aviation photos of the year.
Wow, yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
it's quite the catch. We sure that's not a B-21 Raider? No, I guess it's not.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you can tell that they were like far off, where they didn't want anybody to see them, but
Yep.
negative.
That's
Nope,
right.
those aircraft spotters, they find a way.
Yep.
They definitely find it. That is for sure. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. And then let's see, a couple of other things here we wanted to go over. There's all kinds of cool posts on X when it comes to aviation. So if you want to, just kind of scroll around and take a look. And do we want to start off with this crazy video? Here, let me cue this one up really quick. This is insane. Stand by. Let's see. Oh, is there music? I gotta mute this thing. Hold on a second.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, So
I've got a little bit of a slow start. It feels like
I know
we're all three just kind of like
we're
just floating. We're just
kinda,
sitting in the hot tub, just kind of floating, going, "So, brothers, what's up? What do you want to talk
check
about?"
this out. Check what I found on my phone today. I don't know if you've seen this video yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is absolutely insane. So I'm going to full screen this bad boy.
Oh yeah, this is insane.
Yeah, E3 narrowly avoids mid-air collision with the KC-135 during refueling. Credit goes to Todd Curtis, and this was posted by Aviation on X or at Webflight. So full screen here. Check this out.
No audio, obviously.
I muted the audio. Whoa!
Oop. Oh, damn.
No,
I'm going to start it over.
That video is actually, I believe, unless it's a new one, I don't think it is, has been out a while.
Woo!
But
Oh,
holy
damn.
shit, man. The boom operator, he was lucky to get that boom out of the way.
Well, and the pilot to nose the aircraft down too,
Yeah.
like right at the last second.
Do you think
Oh.
that was a forced breakaway because of the movement? Because you see him kind of move.
It must have been because he's way off to the left.
Yeah.
And
oh shit.
Look how close that shadow comes, man. There were a few puckered buttholes on that.
oh, dude, everybody is lucky to be alive on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit. So with the video, it makes you wonder if the tanker actually pulled away or if that was the AWACS.
Yeah. I mean,
It's kind of hard to tell, whatever angle.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could try to look at the elevator.
to me, it looked like it was the E3 that
play it once
pulled
more.
the maneuver, but
Let's see. Let's
I
let
don't
it roll through once more.
I don't know if you can really see the elevator.
Yeah,
It
if
pulls away
he's like,
pretty
"Oh,
quickly
shit."
and pulls up, and then it's like, whoa.
Although
Oh,
that
damn.
boom got out of the way pretty quick too. Damn.
Well, and not only that, when you look at the boom, the stabilizers on the boom, you can see they're all like kind of tweaked, trying to fly at a certain
Yeah.
Well, and what's interesting too is you look at the boom; it goes up almost in unison with the E3. So I'm wondering if they just hit like a big, like a pocket of air,
wind shear.
Yeah,
wind shear, some kind of crazy turbulence. I know it's like,
yeah.
This is Century 3 Alpha. When we get back on the ground, we're going to need new cushions for all the seats in the aircraft. Thank you.
Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
kind of scary. That's kind of scary just
So
watching.
answer me this, Tony. I don't know if Ryan knows this, only because Tony is a dispatcher. Can
Mhm.
wind shear happen up at altitude? I always thought it was something that had to do with the ground.
yes. So that's why when we're, I can quote a few FARs if you'd like me to.
That's okay.
Just a quick one.
That's when we're planning a flight. We always check the winds aloft
Mhm.
because it's horizontal wind shear. So at one altitude, you might have a really strong, like say a jet stream, and we can lead into that story here after we finish this. And then, but then at another altitude, the air is moving a lot slower, so you get that horizontal wind shear at different altitudes. So we always check the winds aloft when we're prepping a flight. For fuel planning, even for passenger comfort, that's a big thing because in that wind shear, that has a lot of potential for that turbulence when you've got air moving faster than other air on top of each other. Not necessarily opposite, but I can't really go like
I just didn't know if wind shear was actually just an issue close to the ground, because it's caused several aircraft to crash over the decades.
Yes.
Right.
And
And
there's
is there-
even prominent, like that incident in
in Denver,
Dallas with
yeah.
the L-1011. Yeah.
Yeah. Is
That,
there
and then of course there's other accidents.
is there a requirement in the FARs when you say it, you have to say it like a pirate, like "Dar winds aloft"? Is that a requirement or no?
I knew
Our
section.
our section
RB
12-80.
We all don't forget to check your winds aloft. Okay, sorry, had to throw it out there. That's the way my immature brain works when I hear stuff like that.
I know. Anyway, BH Roll chimes in. Those challenge coins would pull a premium at the local fish shop. Probably. Okay. All right. Thank you, BH. I'm not going to continue reading.
Sounds good.
I think
might try it out.
everybody gets some.
Oh, man. Let's see. So
Thanks for the heads up, BH.
So yeah, so every now and then, now that we're talking about winds aloft, the jet stream, and you'll find this when you're flying, like when you're flying from the West Coast to the East Coast.
Yeah,
the pilot will come on and or the captain or whoever's on the PA at the time will say that, hey, we're going to be arriving, maybe 30 minutes. We've got a nice tailwind or whatever. And then usually when you're flying from the East Coast back to the West Coast, you're usually facing a crazy headwind. So you're either, on time or you're later. We've got a bad tail or a bad headwind, so we're going to be arriving 10, 15 minutes later. So they'll try and find different altitudes, to
right.
find a more favorable tailwind or headwind. Well, check this shit out. So this is a post from the new Area 51 on Twitter. These are all the eastbound flights entering a smoking fast jet stream crossing the Atlantic tonight and flying across the ground at over 750 miles per hour.
Wow.
Damn.
I
making
mean,
some good time, aren't they?
They're making great time. I mean, you look at that, all these different aircraft, and you can see just the winds right there. The different colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then on the very next post, so there's a SAM 029, a C-32, aka 757. It's going westbound from London to Andrews, and it's flying 200 miles per hour slower than the eastbound.
That's crazy. So it's almost like some of the aircraft, if they're going the right direction, they just get to altitude and open up the sails.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what.
Well, in this photo, the United States mainland, that the C-32 is probably a Biden administration VIP or somebody, and the mainland's going, stay away. Just
Yeah,
exactly.
keep them gone.
Stay.
Is that Camel Toes airplane?
I don't know, but I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't say that and relate that to that person.
I know, right?
Anyway, interesting. No, that's crazy.
So this guy, he's flying east to west, 36,000 feet is his barometric altitude. This particular American Airlines 787, it's at 37,000 feet. And anyway, yeah. So that's just crazy.
That is nuts. I've seen that before in the past when the jet stream has dipped down to where a lot of the crossings are. The Atlantic, all the flights going east or west, and yeah, it's crazy. I mean, some of the ground speed, you're like, damn, that's like fighter jet cruising it over.
Oh yeah,
1.
well,
it's like an F-22 Raptor super cruising.
I saw a post that was saying that some of the ground speed of sound is like was it like 697 miles per hour ground speed, and these guys are going up to 750 miles per hour.
That's crazy.
So, I didn't realize that the Concorde was back in service.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
It maxes out the speed on the flight tracker. You're like, damn, they're hauling ass. 999.
Fly the Concorde without actually flying on the Concorde.
Yeah. I know. I remember the old school days tracking the Concords on the flight trackers and the speed, instead of whatever, it was like 9999. It just maxed it out.
I remember we would look that up when we were at work. So
pretty crazy. That's so cool.
But yeah, those are a couple of the stories that I've got. Another thing I want to touch on for all you aircraft spotters out there is so Flight Radar 24 has come up with a list of the top 10 awesome plane spotting locations around the world. So we'll cover that.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's awesome. No, I was just going to say, when there is one story that, I had that I wanted to share that I saw it yesterday and I just forgot to text it to you guys. But whenever would be a good time to share that, I can do that really fast.
How about you share that with us right now, bro?
You want to do it now? Okay, yeah, it shouldn't take very long. I just thought it was kind of interesting. So
yeah, Mr. Beauregard.
Sorry. So let me pull this up really quick. Let me just share the screen here. There we go. So I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but the Air Force and Space Force, they raised their max enlistment age to 42. Did you guys see that?
Wow.
I did, actually.
So what's interesting about that is you guys can see the screen right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it says the department, this is coming from the Air Force Times. The leadership quietly upped the age limit of new enlisted and officer recruits by 3 years, and this happened on October 25th. It doesn't apply to pilots, however, but it said that the Air Force fell roughly 2,700 airmen short of its recruitment goal for this year. It's space.
I wonder why.
I know, and since this is the first time they have not met their recruiting quota since 1999. Can you believe that?
I
actually can in the current administration.
Definitely. So I don't have the ability to hear you both talk. Say one of you at a time.
Hey, that one.
You're gonna be the honoriest old man, brother. When those kids come up to trick or treating, you're gonna be like, "God damn it! Stop walking on the lawn together. You need to do
my lawn."
I keep waiting for one of you to stop, and you both just kept going. I couldn't understand what you were saying.
Sometimes when you're live streaming, you step on each other and you don't know it.
Yeah, obviously I know that because it's been over 100 episodes, and I don't really say anything. So sorry, I said something once, and I'm the ornery one.
Let me clarify something, though. Did you say, can you believe that? Because I thought you were prompting us to answer.
Well, yes, but not at the same time.
Okay, sorry. I'll raise my hand. I'll raise my hand when I want to speak. Go ahead, teacher. I'm sorry.
That's funny. That's okay. That's okay.
I saw that.
Right.
Go ahead, Ryan.
With what? I'm waiting for you guys to respond.
We did.
Okay,
so,
you did, but you both. I didn't hear what either of you said, which is why I said what I said.
Aaron,
I said, okay, I'll go first. Then.
Okay.
I said it's. I mean, there's no question as to why. I mean, it'd be like joining the military, being run by the most incompetent freaking idiots this country's probably ever had leadership in. It's like, can you even call it leadership? I would like to think that, you'd still want to join the military so that you can make a difference. But I'm sure to somebody who's just kind of on the fence, like, should I or shouldn't I? It's like, unless you're super patriotic and you're like, oh, I'm joining no matter what. That's what I was born to do. You're probably not joining. And that's pretty shitty because, this is the best country in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to see the military struggling so bad, but there's an easy fix to it. But
yes, there is.
But that's not politically correct, so we can't do that.
I know. Shut up.
Okay, Tony, the one in the brown hoodie or the green hoodie.
It's gray. My lighting's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know.
Is it really
Yeah, let me
gray?
see if I can fix the lighting. Oh, there it is.
Shit,
See?
dude, you've been working out,
I've been working out.
and
Yeah,
it's like all like
I'm all sweaty.
discolored from sweat and
Must
everything.
work out.
Yeah, see,
Anyway,
that's the
okay,
color it's
Tony,
supposed to be.
Your turn. There
Okay,
you
yeah,
go.
my color is way off, I guess. Anyway,
What'd you do?
so so to kind of follow along with Aaron, I can totally see why they missed out on their recruiting goals. I mean,
Yeah.
you look at the morale, and I responded, by the way, to BH World for that. But 37 years. No, it was 5, 6, 7. It was only like 12 years. No, not even 12. What'd they say? 47?
No,
Oh, anyway, whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
42. Okay.
42. Yeah, 42.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I mean, you look at the morale right now, what they've done to the military, the fact that we're facing the possibility of a world war right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
With everything that's going on in the Middle East, you've got, Israel versus pretty much everybody else on that continent right now. And of course, the U.S. is backing them no matter what. You've got, is there still something going on in Ukraine?
Oh, I don't know. They've forgotten about that.
Talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a new one. Yep.
There's a new one. So that one's old school. And then, of course, you've got what's going on the, is it the Taiwan Strait? Is that what they call it?
China is asshole.
With China. So you've got that going on. And then you look at what they did to the military in 2021. They forced you to take an experimental fucking shot that wasn't even the one that they said it was. And then, if you refuse to take it, you're basically being dishonorably discharged. And,
Yeah, I know.
You've got congressmen and congresswomen right now, a few who are trying to get these people reinstated into the military with back pay, which they should be. And then you've got the establishment shooting them down. So no wonder they're, and not even to talk about all the woke bullshit.
Yeah. Well, and
dude. No, it's bad.
And when I said,
It's
"Can
really
you believe
bad.
it?" I meant it in a way like that's unbelievable kind of thing. Like,
Oh no, we know.
Yeah.
We're just responding with, well, yeah, it's like
it's
duh,
pretty obvious
you know?
why.
It's obvious. With
By the
Yeah,
way,
totally.
Speaking of the all the wokeness and everything that was going on, we talked briefly several episodes ago about how the U.S. Army was putting together their videos and their diversity and nothing about the might of the military in the United States and everything. Well, the Army has actually gone away from that. And they've gone back to like
good.
having like real fucking soldiers in their
go woke, go broke. Doesn't matter what industry
Yep.
or what.
yeah.
I
mean,
what you're
look
in.
at Victoria's Secret. They went from chubby, ugly models back to the skinny, cute ones.
Hey, that's not very inclusive,
I
brother.
don't give a shit.
Enough.
Well, it didn't make him any money. That's
And
for
that's
sure.
why. And
Well,
look
and
at
you
Bud
look
Light.
at what's happening with Disney.
Yeah.
I mean that shit. But the fact is, our brave men and women in uniform.
Mhm.
We love them. We support all of them. All that should happen is it really doesn't matter as long as you're patriotic. You're gonna do what you're asked. You follow orders. You can shoot a firearm or whatever, defend this country, and that's all it needs to be.
Yeah.
Like all other bullshit of white rage or Asian or black. You know what I'm. You know where.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
going.
2020 was a shit show for a
Jeez.
number of reasons, and it wasn't just when we were talking about the jabs, but I mean, it has to do with anything. Like I'm not shocked at all that recruiting numbers are down for a number of reasons. You sign up and you join probably to help get an education, defend your country, all this stuff, and that. I mean, you had TV military generals like supporting all the woke bullshit and the jabs and all that on TV. So it's no shock that some people are just like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm good. Maybe I'll wait until things are the temperature's a little bit different. And then all the escalations, it's funny how Tony said that about Ukraine. It's like, oh, is Ukraine still happening, or did everyone just decide to move on to the next thing?
Exactly.
Quick, look over here. Forget what's going on over there.
And just to reinforce my point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Who's going to take somebody serious like that?
Yeah,
Honestly.
I know.
Like, it has nothing to do with inclusivity or whatever. It just, how are you going to take that serious? It looks like a fucking SNL.
Like, dude, how would you handle that? Like, hey, Lieutenant, do this. Yes, sir, Matt. Sir, Matt. Matt. What do you get? You better call me they. Yeah, yes, they. Like, I mean, dude, yeah. I mean, so confusing.
That's just disgusting. I just can't even.
It's annoying, dude. It's just annoying.
I don't give a shit if the overlords at YouTube don't agree with us. It's
BH says, shoot, Tony missed the age cutoff at 37 years.
Didn't we cover that?
Yeah, we did.
We didn't read it, though, did we?
We did.
That's all right.
Ellie, you guys are too
funny. Oh, thanks, Wadman.
Thanks, Wad.
Thank you, Wadman.
By the way, it's a live show every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on YouTube, Facebook, the Twitters, or I should say X. Are we up on Rumble tonight?
Not live on
not
Rumble.
Live on Rumble.
We'll be on there.
All right.
Nice.
And, we're still working out what the hell's going on with Instagram. So hopefully we can get back on there again, because we really enjoy interacting with.
Yeah, it was good having Instagram.
But if you're out there watching, make sure you say hello. Let us know where you're watching from tonight, and all that fun stuff. By the way, if you missed the live stream or the entirety of the live stream, you can just go to our YouTube channel and click the live tab, and that will have all of our live streams listed right there. You can catch them from the very beginning all the way to right now. Hey,
sweet.
Little promo time. Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Yep. All right, Aaron, you're up. What's next?
Okay, so real quick, speaking of our YouTube channel, I'm going to pull this up real quick. I've uploaded a couple new videos that have been doing, pretty well. First of all, we already discussed this. The
oh yes, the BFA 154 Super Hornets.
So anyway, there's a cool video on this. It's got all the video coverage that I got of, pre-flight and getting in the jets and departing. Let's see, I'll just kind of scroll through this. We've kind of covered this anyway, one of the departures, and then the rest I got, video or some photos. But anyway, so I wanted to tell everybody we've got that video on there. And then the latest video is actually pretty cool. It's the William Tell coverage. So Ryan and I were actually, texting back and forth about this in, a little bit. But
thanks, bro.
But I got, I uploaded all these videos. I put together this video last week and just barely uploaded it. But it's got a lot of great video, a lot of great photos. But this is all from William Tell. I got a little bit of everything in this video.
Nice. He's got some weapons on that.
Yeah. Yeah, the AIM-9X is on there.
Yeah.
And then the Tybee Beach F-22 Raptor demos on there too. That was badass. Oh yeah. But anyway, so check it out. It's also got all the Raptors departing on the day that we were leaving. And then of course, all the photos that I got there. Yeah, look good.
That was Ghost.
That was Ghost, yeah.
Yeah, just in time for Halloween.
I know. Perfect. Anyway, wanted to show everybody that, so go check the videos out. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
Well done, brother. Well done.
I've also got I can cover a couple other things too.
Definitely. Generazzi, ahoy, friends. Well, ahoy.
Yes.
Nice.
Ahoy.
Welcome to the
Welcome.
Winds Aloft.
That's right.
Welcome.
All right, we've got AvGeek Joe. Well, maybe some sis will send it sis one last time for the best coast and turn on the burner, vape, and drop flares.
Yeah. I think he's talking about Bayo, which we're gonna get to here in just a minute.
That's awesome. Let's see. Also, AvGeek Joe
Tried to be funny there. I know. It went over our heads a little
It
bit.
did.
We
We try to be funny all the time, so it's okay.
But it's all good.
And in other news, congrats on getting out to Eglin. Thank you. And
Yeah.
yep. Awesome. Hey, we love it when you guys interact with us. Thank you very much for
That's
doing that.
funny.
Awesome.
That's funny. But let's see here. Eglin. Oh, is he talking about the William Tell video?
I think.
That was actually Savannah.
That was Savannah.
That was the Air Dominance Center.
What
in
is this
Savannah.
contraption I do declare?
That's right.
Yeah. So let's see here. Matt the Man,
Demon.
as we like to call him. I wonder who'll be the next F-35A demo pilot. So, okay. So here's the thing. I might as well just go
Might as well
into
go
the
to that
story
story.
here.
since our
Might as well just do that really quick.
viewers are providing the segues for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then AvGeek Joe, real quick, comes back in. Yes, William Tell. And sorry about that. Oh, no big deal. East Coast, whatever.
There's no sorry
both by
on
the,
the
both by the ocean.
Yeah, both in the
So what?
south.
Anyway, so just like Matt had mentioned, F-35 demo team posted this. End of an era. After 4 years, Major Kristen Beowulf flew her final flight in the U.S. as the commander and pilot of our team. Words cannot express the impact that you've left on our team and the millions of air show attendees around the world. From our team, thank you, and we can't wait to see where you go next. And I think that's her father
Oh, that's cool.
hosing her down there, because her father flew F-4 Phantoms, I believe.
Right.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, this it is kind of a end of an era. Like I remember when we went out and covered the announcement and the media day up at Hill, right?
And
I can't believe it's been 4 years.
Wasn't she?
Yeah. So this photo, Ryan, is you and I. That was the first time, Ryan, that you met her.
Right.
I had met her a previous time, but this is the shot that we got. And I believe this was in 2021 or 22.
Okay.
I'd have to go
At
back
the time,
and double check. but-
wasn't she Captain Kristen?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Had a little
that's
promotion
right.
there. By the way, AvGeek Joe F4s and F15s gave Major Bayo his jacket. Very
Well, there you go.
Nice.
And F-15s. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, quite the lineage in the family there.
Right.
But anyway, so I have a couple cool videos. I'm going to cue the first one up, and I'm going to turn the volume up, and I'll replay it just in case someone misses it.
190 at 5, clear for takeoff. Remain my frequency.
Oh, I know this spot well.
Fighting myself, takeoff on Port Wilco.
Okay, so I'm going to play it once more.
4 wind 190 at 5, clear for takeoff. Remain my frequency. Fighting myself, takeoff on Port Wilco.
Okay, so that video is actually the very first demo practice that Bayo put on over Utah.
Nice.
Up at Hill Air Force.
Oh, that's cool.
They got the audio. Lightning 1 is what they called it back then, and that was the first time I ever heard Bayo over the radio.
That's awesome.
And I'm producing a video, actually, a compilation of videos and photos of our time covering her here in Utah with the demo team. But I've got a couple best of videos. I'll just play. Here's another one. This was a great clip here. A little bit of vape in the air in Utah, which is kind of rare.
Nice.
Yeah, in the clouds, I'm trying to reposition. Sometimes it's hard to film and shoot at the same time. Yeah, always gotta love the F-35 demo. Bayo did a great job.
You know,
And just the scenery in Utah, too.
well, they do. The Air Force does such a great job at selecting these pilots. Like, I remember meeting her, and it's just like you're kind of blown away at like just how cool they are, like their professionalism.
Yeah,
just the way they answer questions, even, and then they're up there and they do their thing and they come down, and you know, it makes me, like a 40-year-old man, feel like I'm a kid looking up to a pilot. You know.
Yeah, totally.
Class act.
Yeah. Gotta love that. It's almost like a Star Wars clip,
right?
You know, I mean, look at her do that aileron roll up into the clouds, and it just, you know, and then you've got the bait coming off of it. I mean, look how sick. Love it.
Yeah, that noise. Nothing beats that noise, man.
Yeah. And then I'm like, where the hell did she go? And then, oh yeah, this is actually funny. Watch this. Oh, I found a bird. And then, oh, there she is. Nope, it's an airliner. Where the hell is she?
I lost him in the.
Oh, there she is.
I lost him in the clouds.
Again.
Shit, what's he doing?
I'm gonna break mine right and see what's really stingy.
Yeah, that sound, man.
That was awesome.
That's right.
Right over the.
And then, of course, this is the classic video. We'll play this one.
Hey, Bayo, I have one question for you. By the way, great performance. It's an honor to be here. Do you have anything to say to Elon Musk, who said the era of the fighter pilot's over?
No, I mean, I think obviously the way the future, it's going to be there eventually where we're relying on drones and other different technology, but right now we're not there, and it's important that we keep these jets and the fighter pilots current and ready to go, and I think that will last for a long time in the future.
So anyway, that was a cool moment. She,
you know, cold.
Showing, you know, she's funny, and
It
yeah,
was a funny answer followed up by a very diplomatic answer.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
She is the commander of the F-35 demo team, so you got to be diplomatic at the same time.
We couldn't agree more, Jetarazzi. The F-35 sounds so awesome.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it really does. So last thing that I want to do, Bayo, is just read some of these comments that had come through. You know, keep them flying. So this is Kip Sumner. I'm not crying, you're crying. And then yes. So he was actually part of the F-35 demo team at Hill before he left Hill. So it's cool to see Kip on there. Congrats, Bayo. Phenomenal. Let's see. CJ Morgan, phenomenal career, and I feel so blessed to have seen your performance at the Abbotsford International Air Show this year. That's cool. You're absolutely incredible. Such an inspiration to young women everywhere. Banyan Pilot Shop had the great honor of meeting Major Wolf and seeing her fly. Phenomenal pilot and inspiration to women in aviation. Thank you for your service. Rob V Aviation. You guys know Rob.
Yep.
We had him on the podcast a couple months ago. But he commented, it was a pleasure working with you these past few years. Good luck in the future. Nice. And then we got Mama Burner here. I'll miss watching you fly like a girl. You've been incredible up there the last 4 years. I'm so happy I was able to see you one last time at Huntington Beach. You absolutely tore it up. You're a true inspiration, Major Wolf. Wishing you and all the best in future endeavors. We got Sam Eckhelm, a legend, and then a legend, Viper Ghoul. It's absolutely incredible. She stayed for 4 years. Wishing her all the best. And then, of course, 388 Fighter Wing. It's the host wing. at Hill Air Force Base. Bayo, thanks for everything you've done. Shawarma. That's great. But anyway, Pilot Annie, it's been a pleasure watching you these past few years. Hope to see you soon. The Flying Texan. There's Ethan Jones.
Yep.
He's actually in the video that I posted of, William Tell. Met him out there for the first time. What a time it was getting to watch you fly over the years and meet you. Such a talented pilot. Always gave one hell of a demo. Congratulations. But anyway, I mean, it just goes on and on. I mean, everybody just, she was great. And the cool thing was we got to see her from the very beginning. She was a little shy, a little timid at first, interacting with media and the crowd, but then she just like opened up and she, she was great. Yep. And the same with the flying too, like, because, the F-35 demo had only been a few years old. Mm-hmm. And you all remember Dojo from
the Dojo Drift.
Yeah, was the first demo pilot. And so, he had to transition Bayo into taking over and then freaking the coup happened. That kind of messed up a bunch of stuff. We got a lot of cool practices here in Utah, though. That was great.
We did.
But yeah, like I said, working on a video, maybe put a couple special things on the Ramp Swag store just to commemorate her 4 years, as F-35 demo team pilot commander. And, yeah,
awesome.
I love watching you, Bayo.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck in whatever, I guess, your next venture is. I didn't quite get if she was staying in the Air Force or if she's done with the Air Force too. I'm not really sure. Mm-hmm. But we'll get that figured out.
Yep.
I'm sure she will. Thank you once again, Bayo.
Yes, thank you for your service.
You guys are so somber.
Kind of sad. Well,
I know it is. It is. We're excited for the
just like Matt Thiemann, Matt the Man said. He wonder who the next F-35A demo pilot will be.
I'm sure it'll be another badass, just like Bayo was.
We'll keep our ears and eyes peeled.
Oh, by the way, since you were, was that Instagram that you were reading that off of?
Yeah, it's 5 demo team Instagram.
Isn't it nice that there weren't like any bots on there?
Oh yeah, and they might delete them too.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got somebody keeping up with that as well. So, anyway. Yeah. So ready to move on to our next segment?
Do it.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
The more you around, the more you're going to find out.
All right, so on tonight's edition of Fuck Around and Find Out. So I don't know if you guys have seen this clip, but it's pretty crazy. So here, I'm just going to put it up here. Sorry. So I don't know if you call them the federales or just the federal police, but this is in Brazil. And this is a crazy clip coming to you by Crazy Clips Only on X. Federal police in Brazil strike aircraft's wing to prevent drug smugglers from escaping by air.
Damn. Holy shit, dude. You got a freaking M16 out the window. And
no way. No way.
Oh shit, broke the glass on them. Oh, took the landing gear down too.
Well, they ain't getting away, are they?
That's definitely a fuck around and find out. Oh, that poor Cherokee 6.
I know.
Looks like a
just
Cherokee.
An innocent Cherokee.
Anyway.
Wow.
He was actually firing his weapon there before he...
I don't know.
Yeah, man. It's
damn.
Anyway. Like the wing got the windshield.
Oh, yeah.
It did. Yeah, and it totally collapsed that left main gear too because of the impact.
That's smart on the police part, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that airplane's not going anywhere for a while.
No, that is.
and the fact that they were heading away from them, they probably thought they were going to make their escape. They were just watching the airspeed climb, and they're like, "Go, go, go!" And then, nope.
Did you ever? You guys both saw that movie with Tom Cruise, American Made.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like
yeah.
So
That's a
you
great
wonder
movie.
if they just overloaded the aircraft and it just wasn't getting its up to its V1 speed because they caught it pretty fast unless they had just barely jumped in the airplane and were getting ready to go. So
yeah.
Anyway,
that's
there's no
crazy.
real story behind it, just a crazy clip, and that's your tonight's version of Fuck Around.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
I love that.
In our little clip there, you know the lady that was like, "That man is not human."
Yeah. He's not
People
real.
were dressing up like her for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude.
I think that's funny.
It's so funny.
I saw a bunch of clips, like probably on X or something, and people were like imitating her. They were dressed just like her, and they're like, "That man is not human." It's pretty funny.
Oh, that's too awesome. Too awesome.
Which, happy Halloween, brothers, by the way. We didn't address that in the beginning. I know how much Tony loves Halloween, but Aaron, I did see you guys and your family, you guys all look pretty legit in your costumes. And
Oh, yeah, dude.
yeah, so
Yeah,
I never
it
saw
was
the pictures.
it was fun.
You didn't send them to me.
Of what?
Your costumes.
well, they're just on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And Jessica's Instagram, and you probably don't. And I think Aaron posted some on his Instagram too, but
yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
You know what? What the hell? If we're talking about it, I'll just show you guys
if
real
you want to
quick.
guarantee I'm not going to see it, go ahead and put it on Instagram.
and I don't want to tell you guys what Deanna made me dress up as.
I know,
Oh,
dude.
no,
You drove.
no.
You dressed up as a Ken doll. I saw.
Damn it! I wasn't gonna say anything.
So here's my wife Jessica, my beautiful wife Jessica, my beautiful little daughter Lula. Cruella DeVille was my wife, and then myself and Lula were actually Dalmatians, and there's a photo. There's me and my Dalmatian outfit.
I don't want to know what you
But,
guys did later with
and
cosplay.
Oh.
And
yeah.
there's no, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So all dressed up as Shark Boy. You guys all remember that show, that movie Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Oh, yeah.
So he loved watching that, so we got him a Shark Boy costume.
Nice.
And then there they are. He got the wig and all,
Nice.
man. It was so funny. He was so into it. And then there's his mama and Lula again. And then Jessica and I, she's kissing the dog. Ooh. And then there's Oliver again, getting his wig adjusted right before we go trick-or-treating. There's Lula again from behind, her little Dalmatian.
Nice.
And then Jessica and I again.
Very nice.
But anyway.
Well, I'm not going to share any pictures, but your family was
come on,
cute.
Ryan, I gotta
but
see what you-
Deanna was Barbie and I was Ken, so I did it. But
God.
anyway, yeah, I just figured we should say Happy Halloween to all of our listeners / watchers, and
Yes.
hope everyone had a good night last night. And I know I ate a ton of food, but
So
and I have
the
all these
best-
little treat bags laying around.
Oh yeah,
still.
the little treat bag. The first thing that I did for Oliver and Lula when we got home is I separated all the chocolate candy from the sweet tarts and suckers, so that the chocolate candy doesn't taste weird when you finally eat it. Because if you combine it all together, it just doesn't work, man. The best meme of all time, in my opinion, is this one here.
Let's see.
My kids after Halloween. Where are all of our peanut butter cups, me?
It's funny you just said that because look what I just pulled out of the bag.
Oh yeah, peanut butter cup. Exactly. But this is the best Halloween meme because it is 100% spot on.
Where are all of our peanut butter cups?
You guys want to know what I did for Halloween last night?
I don't know. Do we?
Yeah. I dressed up like a pickleball player and played pickleball last night.
Oh.
And then when I got home, because there were still trick-or-treaters lurking about the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So when I got home,
Lurking, you sound like a freaking Halloween scary story. There were still trick-or-treaters lurking about the neighborhood.
I'll be darned. Them trick-or-treaters were lurking about the neighborhood, and they were.
Oh my God! Okay.
So, but then I came home, and I turned out all the lights, especially the porch light, and
here
in
we
bed
go.
and watched a movie.
Yeah, and
Right.
you guys were calling me the get off my lawn guy.
Oh no, I'm totally the get off my lawn guy. And how
Tony's the don't breathe my fucking air around me guy.
you know what I was thinking is I was thinking about getting a megaphone and like hiding behind my car, and
Oh my
somebody
God,
was
yeah.
like, they would look and the porch light is off, and if
Yeah.
they start walking up the driveway, I was gonna be like, don't even fucking think about it. Turn around now. Turn around. Get off my lawn. Happy Halloween. I'm just
Yeah.
There you go. Still the best meme ever. Best Halloween meme ever.
I like how they gave DiCaprio like the big neck.
Yeah. All the extra weight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Love it.
That's a good one.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, I
All
didn't mean to sidetrack.
Okay.
I just felt like we should address that it was Halloween.
That's good. We definitely needed to. Yeah, it is November 1st.
That's right.
Crazy.
Yeah. Already November.
2 more months of 2023. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Where did it go? That means we're in for a crazy one next year, right? 2024.
The goal should be no World War III.
Yep. That should be the goal.
That should be the goal
See what
for everybody.
the next election year virus is going to be.
War. That'll be the virus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
war, because
Because they know no one will fall for the shit again.
Speaking of that, you guys saw, Aaron, you pointed out to us all those military transports flying mysteriously from west to east.
Oh my gosh.
It's
here.
Yeah. I mean, and don't get us wrong. We support our military members.
Of course we do.
You know, we're the
we
RampCheck podcast. We support the pilots. We support the ground crews. We support, the guy who's, cleaning the latrines. Who was everybody. This when I was in there. But I mean, we support all of our military. Gotta say it right.
Educate all the prepubescents listening or watching what a latrine is. I know.
On an
Well, we know
airplane,
what
it's
it
a
is.
lavatory. In the military,
Yeah.
well, actually, in the military, it's just called the shitter. But anyway,
The shitter.
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, but anyway, so on X last week when all this was happening, we discussed the Israeli situation and all that, but this comes from Evergreen Intel at Victor Charlie Delta Golf Foxtrot 555 continuous reach 53 C-17A Globemaster 3s and 7 C-5M Super Galaxies with reach call signs. The majority between Eastern CONUS and Eastern Med CENTCOM OAR.
AOR, area response.
Oh, excuse me. AOR. I read that backwards. Many of these are returning from missions I showed yesterday. But I mean, look at this shit, man. Look at this. Now, if this doesn't spell out, we all need to be very concerned of escalation over in the Middle East. I don't know.
Yeah,
what does,
53.
You don't move that much fucking iron if there's not something going on.
Right.
No, dude, that's a lot of C-17s and 7 C-5s. I mean, that's a lot of C-5s too. That's
oh yeah.
The deep state powers that be, I said deep state, have been wanting an excuse to go to war with Iran for decades. And the attacks, what the hell? The attacks on Gaza. The attacks on Gaza a couple of weeks ago were horrifying, especially because civilians were targeted. And I think that any country, if their civilians are targeted, they should be able to retaliate against the people who did that. In this case,
just like Crowder, Steven Crowder on his video, he does a live stream every day, and Louder with Crowder, and he's got this skit. I don't know if you guys have heard it or seen it, but they're talking about this going on, and Hamas attacking it, and then he goes in there, he's all ceasefire. Oh my god, it's so funny because it's so true. It's like, no,
right?
Yeah, it's like one commit acts of violence and then call for a ceasefire.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
If there's ever a time to justify defending yourself, it's in that type of situation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's almost like well, and I'm sure we all did this when we were kids, like when you're playing tag at night, you're playing night games, you're running around playing tag, and right before you get tagged, you're like, time out.
I know.
Yeah. Well, they're using the same playbook they used with all the BLM shit and all that back in 2020, 2021. Mm-hmm. Like, they're using the same playbook in a sense of like, they want you to defend one side, and if you don't, they want to humiliate you into that you're either against the Palestinians, or you're either an anti-Semite. Like, they're trying to shame people into supporting one side, and it's just not going to work. Mm-hmm. Like, the same playbook over and over. Maybe it worked on me in the first decade of 2000, but since then, man, it's been a huge, great awakening.
Now that we're all awake to what's going on, you can see right through the shit, man, right through the bullshit, and you just you know what's real and what isn't, mm-hmm. and what you need to kind of step back and assess what's going on before you're like, oh yeah, Ukraine flag, yay! Yep. Like, it's
and we kind of touched on it earlier in the podcast, but it's like, again, I'm relating it back to 2020, 2021, because everyone was so like, with one movement, and then the Ukraine stuff happened, and then all of a sudden everyone switched from the current thing to Ukraine, and now all the people that were I haven't seen any stories on Ukraine. I haven't seen Zelensky's face plastered all over since this has all happened, and it's just like, so did you just stop supporting the other movement, or
I
don't know.
Yeah, it's
speaking of, did you guys see this meme that I sent to you? Let me
for Palestine. Yeah, I mean,
but down below,
just,
and then cows from McDonald's.
Yeah, no, I just don't. These people just don't understand. It's pretty wild.
I do have to say how ridiculous one thing was, and then we can continue on if you guys want to. But did you see the idiot Blinken's kids on the you want to know what he dressed his two kids up as at the White House trick or treat party? His 3-year-old son was dressed as Zelensky, and his daughter was in Ukraine color for the flag. And that's what he took his kids trick-or-treating as the White House. Could you virtue signal?
That's freaking child abuse, virtue signal.
I know, dude. Together. I just saw it, and I'm just like, oh my God, dude, this is ridiculous. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I that's crazy. I wanted to get to a couple of these comments before we kind of moved too much away from some of these subjects. But BH World, he's talking about Bayo. Why don't you get her on the pod now? You guys are famous. Well, yeah.
Maybe we'll use Aaron's tribute video as an opportunity to say, hey, we'd love to have you on.
We'll discuss, we're constantly in discussion with, F-35 pilots up at Hill, and not Bayo yet about coming on the podcast, but some other pilots that are like, hey, once I get out, around this time, let's have a discussion, because, the Air Force, especially some of these younger pilots, they're kind of afraid to go on anything and talk about anything.
Well,
but, we've had a few F-35 pilots on, and we'll get Fast on again soon.
Especially the RampCheck podcast, because you never know what the hell those guys are going to.
I know, right? We had Kid on. You guys remember Kid? He was part of that deployment a little while ago. the F-35, the first deployment. Let's see. And then we've also got Avgeek Joe again. Got to run. He's probably not here to hear this, but thank you for the Major Bayo tribute. She made me a F-35 fan. Yeah.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Talk about fuck around and find out.
Yeah, for sure.
Wadman. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, once again, just a reminder, the
anyway.
RampCheck Aviation Podcast is live every Wednesday night, right here on the YouTubes. Also Facebook, X, Twitter, sometimes on Spotify it's live, but if it's not, you can always catch it right after it posts. And then, of course, we're still working on the Instagram stuff as well. But make sure you go over to our YouTube channel, subscribe while you're there. Check out some of the great videos. We've got some great full-length videos, a lot of shorts up there as well. And if you missed any episode of the RampCheck Aviation Podcast live stream, they're all right there under the live tab. It's right there on YouTube. And again, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, and hit that little bell so you get notifications when we're live and doing crazy shit like this.
Definitely.
Yes. Amen.
Thank you.
All right. Cool.
No.
What topic do we want to cover next?
Oh, let's see. I think just briefly we'll touch on the AN 225. So
yeah, let's do that, and then we can go to our last segment on Instagram.
Yeah. Do we want to cover the 10 awesome plane spotting locations, or we want to save that for the?
We'll probably need to save that. We're running over an hour already, so maybe. We'll see.
So here we go. This is actually coming from samchewy.com. You guys don't know who Sam Chewy is. He's definitely like, I don't know, would you call him?
He's more of a commercial av geek.
Yeah, he is a commercial av geek more than anything. But he's kind of like, I'm trying to think of a good way to describe him.
Robin Leach of the aviation industry.
The Robin Leach of the plane spotters.
I was thinking Wookiee, Star Wars. Sorry, that's where my brain goes.
So, I mean, Sam Chewy's photos and shit have been all, they've been on the internet for decades. And he's done a few YouTube videos. Well, he's got a lot of YouTube videos.
Well, he
gets a lot of great opportunities, and I fucking hate him for it. But anyway, no, just kidding. So this is on samchewy.com. And this is actually, I think it's a repost from the Simple Flying team, unless he's on the Simple Flying team now. Here we go. Brought to you by Simple Flying, written by Jonathan E. Hendry. So photos reveal the current state of the world's largest aircraft, the AN 225, with the rear fuselage disassembled and the wings and nose section removed. It remains uncertain where the aircraft's parts will be taken, but there are ongoing reports that some may be used to complete a second AN 225. 3 of the aircraft's D-18T engines have been repaired and will continue to support the Antonov Russian fleets. That would be, of course, the AN 124s. Photos have emerged from Photos, where the remains of the world's largest aircraft lie under the shell of an airplane hangar following the destruction of the AN 225 last year, of course, at the onset of the Ukraine, Russia, whatever it is that they're calling it today. There's been much speculation as to what will become of the aircraft and will it ever fly again. So are they just sad photos? Look at that.
Yeah,
I know. That really does suck. I mean, they do, if they salvaged it right, they kept a lot of the components that they don't have.
Right.
And, there is that other fuselage of the second aircraft that was never built. That's, luckily it didn't get damaged and destroyed.
Right. Exactly.
So hopefully, it'd be cool. I mean, it's not like Ukraine hasn't gotten enough money to do it.
God, they've gotten so much freaking U.S. taxpayer money, they could build like 5 of these.
I know. Hey, I'm a partial owner in the new one, if there is one.
We all are. Should put our names on it. It should be part of the new livery.
It's not immediately apparent.
Check this out. Look at Tony and I.
Oh, yeah, there we are. In front of the 225.
Oh my gosh, dude. Photos are awesome, man. Look at you guys, dude. That's crazy.
I think we both weighed the same right there, brother.
Oh my God, I know. I think so. But
Look at that.
There's Maria just about ready to depart that day. That was
Nice.
great. It had a great, Arizona, classic Arizona desert sunset.
Pretty coincidental. The sky is pretty much blue and gold there.
It's like Ukraine colors.
Yep,
I know.
there it
That's
is.
funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here's another shot. This is cool because it has a KC-135 Echo model doing touch and goes from the Arizona National Guard back in 2003.
that's awesome.
And then here she is departing.
God, look at all the landing gear. Look at all the the wheels.
I know, it was massive. Here's the inside. Look at the end of the tow bar.
I had a picture of the tow bar.
That's the tow bar? Jesus.
Yeah, that's the tow bar right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have a picture, Aaron? Do you have that picture of the tow bar?
I can look, but that's on the night of arrival.
Yes.
Right there, that picture. And then one more picture, and then Tony, I'll look to see if I do have it.
Okay.
Not sure. Anyway, here's a picture of me dumping the lab.
So
Tony, photo credit, Tony.
Did it smell like cabbage and vodka and black bread?
Yeah. It was.
What's with the little net in your hand?
The net?
Mm-hmm.
Go back.
It's like it looks like a little net, or it's a flag.
A flag on the end of the.
Oh, it's
okay.
It's a flag on the end, so when you're back.
Gotcha. Okay, it looked like a little net, and then I saw the other one.
Staying on that picture right there. Wait, go back. Put that picture back
this
up.
One?
Yeah. So just behind the aircraft, to the right of the Antonov guy in the vest, look at how big that trailer was needed to offload that generator.
Damn.
Yeah. I just sounded like Chris Farley. Oh yeah. You know what skit I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking massive. And just think that thing was actually flown on an aircraft.
Mm-hmm. Dang, Tony, I don't know.
Go to that other pic you had. You did one. We asked you to go back.
Let's see if I can. I'll see if those might be on my computer really quick while you guys are talking.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay. So, this isn't the photo that Tony's probably talking about. That was my old friend Horton, last name.
Did he hear who?
That's the front, dude. That's the front of the tow bar. Look at the girth on that.
Damn. Yeah, that's. Just look at the space inside that thing. That's what I'm looking at.
I know.
Damn.
That's great.
Cool aircraft.
Yeah, that's insane. Look at that's a girthy ass tow bar. I've got some pictures uploading right now that we can take a look at as they come up. But while we're waiting on that, just really quick. So it's not immediately apparent where the parts are being taken. Reassembling the aircraft would require significant work in facilities that no longer exist.
Can you zoom in, brother? It's probably kind of small on screen.
Zoom in on this, eh?
Zoom in on this.
Hey, here we go.
Holy shit, Tony's like uploading like his whole hard drive.
No, it's just the AN-225 pictures. Anyway, there are ongoing reports that some parts could go towards completing the second AN-225, which has remained partially finished for quite some time. The center of the fuselage remains surprisingly intact, with the airplane's legendary set of wheels still attached as well. You can see that. Look at all those. The country's president, notice how they didn't say good old Vladimir, Mr. Piano Penis playing guy, indicated he supported replacing the aircraft, often seen as a symbol of national pride. Initial reposts indicated that completing the other sister aircraft could cost over $500 million. However, given the care in which the AN-225 is being disassembled and stored, that will be done. What will be done with the airplane parts has yet to be seen. So,
anyway. What's 550 million when you've received like 200 billion?
Right, I know.
500 million is 30 minutes in the United States Congress.
Well, like I said, I hope to get my thing in the mail that says I'm a partial owner in the new aircraft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here's a few of my pictures of that day.
Nice.
Yep. Just and they're not really in
and we haven't really said this, and I know we've covered this on past episodes, like when the AN-225 was attacked in Ukraine when in the beginning of the war. But the AN-225 came into Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport in early March 2003. And Tony came down to Arizona. I was already living down there, and I was actually working the ramp there. And that's what all these photos are for.
Right.
Just so you know.
Here's all the cranes needed to pull that generator out of the aircraft. Another view right here. Now look at the foreground of the picture right there. That's the tow bar. You see the tow bar right there?
Damn.
I know. It has its own like wheels just to be able to push it around.
Nice. Be so fun to tow that thing.
Yep. Oh, look, there's Fat Tony.
Sounds like a pizza joint in New York. Fat Tony's.
Fat Tony. Fat Anthony.
Well, I was fat back then too.
Let's see. So there's the stage 3 engines.
3 of the
three of the 6 stage 3 engines. Let's see. There's a better picture of the tow bar right there.
Yeah.
And look at the guy standing next to the ramp.
Wow.
That's
it's like the size of a CRJ 200.
Exactly.
That's awesome. That whole empennage section is nuts, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the wingspan is on those.
Yeah, just on the
tail. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's gotta be greater than a 737.
I mean, that's an aircraft in itself.
Yep, exactly. I love that picture too because with the rubber marks on the runway, it almost looks like it's in motion. Anyway, kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
There we are when we were first pulling up to it in the morning.
Oh yeah,
floating.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Good memories.
Yep, absolutely.
Cool.
A couple more. I think that's got it. Oh, look. See, I was inside the Maria. So we're good.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, that about done.
And just so if anybody's interested, our YouTube channel, actually, I've got a whole video uploaded about the AN-225 visit. It's a really cool video. It's a transfer from a VHS, actually from a high 8 tape that we filmed it with. But anyway, yeah, go check that out. That's also on our YouTube channel.
All back in the day.
I'll probably I'll probably go look at it tonight.
I know. I'm not.
Yeah, it's actually it's a pretty cool video.
Yeah.
All righty. So that about covers it. We have one more story, or we're going to go right into our Instagram stories.
I think we should just go right into Instagram, brother.
All right.
Agreed.
Hey, it's time for our favorite episode or our favorite edition. Wait, our favorite segment and yours.
Segment.
Instagram stories from accounts we follow. All right, Aaron, take it away.
Cut the music.
Okay.
Background noise.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Cue music.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where's the music? I don't hear it.
Hold on.
There it is.
Okay.
I love this music.
All right, here we go. Bayou Eagle 15. Mike Williams. Oh shit, we got another tilted aircraft.
Oh damn.
Oh no.
V1 rotate for the tanker. Uh-oh. Jamie Hunter, Nevada Knights. Ooh, Jamie's back in the U.S. What's up, Jamie?
There's
Podge's Planes, Hope Pilot.
Yeah.
So it's actually, so I met Hope Pilot in Savannah. She was there. She lives back east, and that was one of the shots from the Tybee Beach.
Yep, that's the rainbow shot.
Yeah, that's the rainbow shot. So cool. And then, Audrey is reposting it. Audrey, which is the Podge plant. I can never say it. Anyway, she lives here in Utah.
Yeah, I remember Audrey.
All right, here we go. Jacob Remmel.
Yo, Jacob.
Nice.
It's Mr. Afterburner.
Silver Raptor. Love it. The Chrome Raptor. And that's
Raging Cajun. Yeah, remember him.
Cool dude. We've had him on the podcast too. Remember he was in that episode, Tony, with you and I in the truck.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Let's see. Generati, if you see a large amount of dirt in a field, don't disturb it. Wait for the Dollar General to hatch.
Nice.
That's funny. Anyway,
it's a cool shot.
Nice. Strike Eagle with the fall leaves. Oh my God, tag me.
Hello.
All the Ashleys.
Mama Burner here. Denise. It's Denise, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. C-130. Ooh, yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Gotta love me some
CH-53s.
some Marines. Yep.
Oh yeah,
That's
yep.
cool. I wonder if those are the Ks. I still can't tell the K from far away. The new one, the super stallion, or they call it the King Stallion now.
That's what was his name in Transformers Blackout?
Blackout, that's right. Awesome. Hey, speaking of Ukrainian Antonov, there's a 124.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the hell are ads doing now on Instagram store?
Dude, they're all over
It's
the
annoying.
place. They're all over
annoying.
the place.
By the way, tonight's program is brought to you. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? Flying Texan. Wow, look at that.
He's not that old. Oh, there we go.
Come a long way.
Love that. Look at that.
Yeah. It's cool.
Man, the F-117's huge, dude. If you really look at that, look at
Yeah,
that.
especially compared to a 16.
Yeah. Anyway, here's more photos.
Nice.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, these are the.
She pulled off the Cruella de Vil really well.
Yeah,
Oops, hold
she
on.
did. Deanna was actually
Yeah.
that a few years back too.
Really?
Costumes look good.
Pretty cute.
Oh, booty shot. Sorry, I'll skip it. I don't want to embarrass you guys. No,
Why?
I'm going to look at it again. Okay.
Embarrass us.
Anyway.
Oh no, it's a booty.
I know. Anyway, y'all saw some of these already, but these are great. Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
All right. So anyway, D Fontana 767. Been watching a lot of his traveling again. Cool. That's a great.
Yeah, those are cool plates.
Yeah, Texas plate. That's cool. More Halloween stuff. Anyway, Fontana, he's a 767 freighter pilot for Atlas Air.
Nice.
So he's always traveling everywhere around the world. Anyway, got some nice growler action, some Vipers. Ooh, look at that. Very cool. Very nice. Well done. He's always posting all kinds of great stuff. Oh, look at that. I mean, 262.
Damn, a 262.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And there they are. Husband and wife. Let's see here. Can't turn that on. Probably has video or audio. Maybe a little bit of music, but Western Global MDI.
Damn.
Cool. Barbed wire photo. Cool. Yeah, I'd rock this. Talking about the the new Nikon ZF, which is it's basically like an old school camera, but it's digital now.
Gotcha.
Interesting. All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
That was dynamite.
That was dynamite. T. McBride 12. So he's a former F-35 pilot. Out trick-or-treating. Let's see. The love, Scott Francis. Cool. Rangers win. I don't even know. I guess the World Series is going on.
I think so.
Yeah. Press. Yeah. I'm not
Okay,
even-
what
let's
the
see.
hell?
East Coast Afterburner. Gotta love those Massachusetts Air National Guard. These guys were at William Tell. Got some cool photos and footage of them
Cool.
in the YouTube video.
More
Let's
ads.
see here.
There we go.
500 feet, 500 knots.
Nice.
Love it.
That's a
SA
cool
underscore
video.
aviation. Yeah.
Oh, it's me filming.
Yeah, that's too bad. It has music to it. This is cool. This is when the Luke Air Force Base F-35 did their flyover.
Yeah, they went.
The national
They did
anthem
pretty
in
low
Arizona.
too, I heard.
Yeah. Let's watch it.
Does it come right through that little hole?
Oh shit! It cut it off.
Damn.
Because it was just gotta love Southwest Airlines. Okay, we'll do a couple more.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's see here. Dan Scavino with Trump Force One. That's what that
That's
was.
such a cool looking 5.7.
I know. This came up in my time hop app from 18 years ago. Wow. Casey underscore aviation. He's a cool dude. We've met him out at Red Flag several times. New post.
Nice. Harrier.
Nice. I've got a patch of that squadron. Is it up here? No. It must be down in storage still. But anyway, the Bulldogs or something like that. I forget which. Northern Skies Aviation, F-117.
Ooh, there we go.
KC Aviation. Got the nice Dassault. And then we've got... see, that last one was...
Santos.
I got to get it right. It's the F1 Mirage.
Yeah.
And then Santos with a kick-ass F-35 shot. And a Warbird Keith. And he's just talking about night.
Oh, yeah.
So cool.
Posting that, so.
All right. Well, there we go. That ends this segment.
Of?
Tony?
Oh, I'm going to say it? Okay. Instagram stories from accounts we follow.
Play it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
We'll get the timing right one of these days. Anyway,
Yes,
cool.
we do.
All right. Well, we are...
Is that your neighbor's dog, Ryan?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I can't
24/7.
believe that's still an issue,
Yep.
dude.
24/7.
Don't you have a gun?
I do.
Get
I'm
off
just waiting for it to come into my yard.
Yeah.
And
Seriously.
then I'll handle my business. Not that I condone any violence towards animals, but
Absolutely not. Make sure you get your pet spayed and neutered.
yeah.
Or was it your kid? No, it's your pets. Never mind.
It's your pet. It's gotta be your bull.
It's got to be your bull. Exactly. Anyway, yeah, RampCheck Podcast, Aviation Podcast live stream. Sorry. We're live every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Make sure you jump on and join us. Thanks for everybody, or to everybody.
Thanks for everybody.
Thanks for everyone. God bless us all. Everybody that chimed in tonight.
Everyone.
Have Geek Joe, Wadman checked in, Jetarazzi, Matt the Man.
Don't forget BH World. He'll be upset.
I was saving him for last.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that was about it. And of course,
anyone.
Of course,
Brett chimed in too.
Yeah. So anyway,
cool.
Yeah, make sure you if you missed the live stream, of course, it's available on our YouTube channel. Just go and go to our channel, click the live tab, and you can catch the audio version of that. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and trying to think what else do I need to touch on? Anything?
No, that's it. Just a quick
yeah.
rundown. Ramp Swag store. So here's the hoodie section since it's quite cold outside right now.
The weather
but
outside's
these are
getting frightful.
But a bunch of the kick-ass hoodie designs that are in.
Oh yeah, I
the
like
Ramp.
those.
Yeah, I mean, it's November 1st. I hate to bring up Christmas so early, but man,
Yeah,
people might
I'm
want to
telling
start
ya.
thinking about Christmas just for shipping and stuff like that.
Hey, I
Yeah.
got a great idea. Can we have a Black Friday sale?
Probably.
A Ramp Swag store?
I would imagine so.
I think we should. I think that's a hell of an idea.
Did I ever show you guys this
No,
one?
I was actually going to ask you to.
I actually think this
Oh,
hoodie's
nice.
pretty cool.
Okay. That is pretty cool. From
I like
I
that.
think it's a pretty cool
from the
hoodie.
further out, I was going to say, what is that one? But that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think it's a cool hoodie. Oh, brother. Anyway, yeah, go to the Ramp Swag store. Get yourself some Ramp Swag. We design all of our own designs.
Yep.
Show this one.
There you go.
Bam.
Yep.
Tony's got the F-22. I've got my Raptor American Air Power one, and then Ryan's got the 65th Aggressor.
Yeah, I do have my
F-35
hoodie here though, in case I got cold. And that's
the Strike Eagle one.
Yeah, my Strike Eagle American Air Power. So get yourself some gear. It's very comfortable and awesome to wear.
Yeah. So now there's a chance we may not have a Black Friday sale, so don't hold out till then. For right now, get some Ram swag to make sure you get it in plenty of time to give away as a Christmas present. So RampCheckGlobal.com. That'll get you everywhere you need to go, including links to different places where you can catch the podcast. So if there's nothing else tonight, I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Ryan. Happy Halloween, everyone. Good day.